Okay, so in today's episode, we're going to talk about Supranet. Like when you have a listing, one of the things, the tasks that you need to do, in addition to setting up your showing time, is setting up the lockbox. Okay. And what I like to do is I like to make sure that both myself and the clients get notifications whenever somebody opens up the lockbox. So that's what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to click one of the tabs. And then from here, I'm going to go to FMLS.com. And then I'm going to log in. And once I log in, I go into products. Okay. And I go to matrix. And really what I'm trying to do here is I want to make sure that I am here at this dashboard. Okay. From the dashboard, there may be other ways of accessing it, but this is the way I always do it. So, that way I'll remember how to get there. So over here, there's external links and you click on Supranet. If you have never gone in here and if you have any problems getting in, just call FMLS. Okay. Call FMLS, let them know, and then they can help you. But here you can see there's a new user registration. You can click here so that you can access this part of Supra. And this is something from my experience, at least from my phone, I have not been able to do this from my phone. So this is something that I always have to do from my computer. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and log in here. Okay, so this here, Supra, is really about the activity of your lockbox. Okay, so you can, this is the home screen right here that we're in. And then over here, it's showing me my most recent, viewings of my listings. Okay. It shows that this person, my Tran, was at my listing at 949 Oak Moss Drive. It shows that Francisco Almodovar went to my listing at 474 Cedar Ridge. Okay. And this other person, Victoria, went to Oak Moss. Okay. So if you're curious, and this is good because then you can have a record of the people that have actually gone into your listing, and you could potentially share this with your clients. Okay. So there's some other features in here. I'm not going to go into detail with that because I want to focus on the main thing. I'm going to go into listings. And then I'm going to go, I'm looking at the listings right here. And I can see that I have my Oak Moss Drive listing right here. Okay. So when I go here to the settings where it says listing details and I click on this icon, it brings me to this section, this page. In this page, whenever I just got the listing, I went ahead and I made sure to change the MLS number. It doesn't automatically put a picture in here. So you're going to have a picture in your computer or something, and you're going to need to add the photo there. Okay. There's a possibility that even though you put the MLS in here, you may have to put in the address. Do whatever you need to do so that whenever you go to this screen, you see the picture of your listing here. Okay. And then over here shows the showing hours. The showing hours, if I'm not mistaken, you can change these when you are in front of the lockbox that you're using, and you do that with the showing time application from your phone. Okay. All right. The point of where I want you to get to is this right here at the almost the very bottom. It is the very bottom section. Okay. I don't know if you've ever heard of email or text to email. Okay. Yeah, text to email. What that means is that each of our phones, at least most of them, have an email address assigned to it. Okay. And typically it is your phone number and the at sign plus whatever ending corresponds to the service provider that you have for your cell phone. Okay. So I have T-Mobile. So my text to email address is my phone number at, this is T-Mobile, it says tmobile.net. Okay. So what do? Whenever I'm at the listing appointment, I always ask my client, what cell phone service do you use? And they'll tell me, oh, I have AT&T. And I write that down in my notes. So then I already have their phone number, and I put in their phone number at mms.att.net. Okay. I put it into each of these boxes because I want one to go to my client. I want one to go to me. Then I want one to go to Eric as well. So that if I miss it, maybe he sees it or whatever and lets me know, hey, somebody has just entered the property. Okay. So you can ask anybody if you wanted me to be notified that somebody's entering the property, or if somebody else is helping you with the listing, you can put their phone, their their text to email address here, and they'll receive that notification. Then you save it. Okay. And then it gets activated. You'll see this little green bar show up. Okay. So anyways, that is it for this part of the training. I hope this is useful to you. And just remember that this is important and very special, because we're here ready to help our clients with the sale of their house and the purchase of their next home. I hope this is valuable to you, and I'll see you next time.